Hi everyone, I'm Alice and I'm from the Greenpeace Nottingham group. This video is part of the Carbon Neutral Advent Calendar. Today I thought I'd show you a recipe on making gravy out of food scraps from your Christmas dinner for you all to try over the festive period. So over the past few days I've been collecting some food scraps from different meals, and I've been keeping them in the freezer to keep fresh. So I've just got them out now. So some of the things I've been collecting are parsnip skins, tops and bottoms, and same with carrots. There's also some onion skins in there. There's some leeks and mushrooms. There's all sorts that you can put in this gravy. But some things that you want to avoid are vegetables from the brassica family, because they tend to make the gravy bitter. So things like Brussels and cabbage and broccoli, they're things to avoid. But anything else is really good to go. But the first part of the process is to make your vegetable stock. What you'll need for this is a deep cooking pot. You'll need your food scraps, and you'll need the equivalent amount of water to go with that. So for example, I collected about 500 grams of vegetable scraps, and so I'll be using about 500 millilitres of water. We've got our pot on a low heat, so now I'm just going to add a little bit of oil, and then we're going to add our food scraps into that. And then we're just going to fry the vegetables for just a couple of minutes in this oil. Vegetables have been frying for a couple of minutes now, and they're now soft, and this frying process will enhance the flavour of the gravy. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add the water, we're going to bring it to the boil, and then once it's reached boiling, we're going to turn down the heat slightly, and we're going to simmer it for about an hour with the lid on. Our stock has now been simmering for about an hour, so it looks really good. The veg is looking really soft, so now it's ready to sieve. So we're going to separate the veg scraps from the actual liquid. Now we've made our stock, we're now going to move on to making the actual gravy. So I've lightly fried an onion for about 10 minutes just to soften. And we're then going to add 2 tablespoons of plain flour to the onions, and just lightly mix that for about 30 seconds. And then we're going to add our stock. We're going to add 2 teaspoons of soya sauce and a tablespoon of tomato ketchup. And we're going to mix that all together, and then we're going to let it simmer for a couple of minutes. So our gravy has been simmering now for a couple of minutes, and as you can see, it's this really nice gravy consistency now. So all that's left to do is taste it, and salt and pepper to taste. Now you have your finished product, and yeah, hopefully you'll try this at Christmas yourselves. And finally, from all of us at Greenpeace Nottingham, have a very Merry Christmas.